Ho, 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 and Merry Christmas. We are here to celebrate this beautiful season of like love and peace and joy and what we do best at Kelly's Bake Shop, treats, gluten-free, allergy-friendly treats. And we just wanted to catch up with you guys.
I want to talk about how incredibly beautiful downtown Oakville is at this time of year because they just do such a freaking phenomenal job.
I love this tree.
That's very cool.
So this is a pretty epic Christmas parade.
In Oakville.
Yeah.
It's pretty freaking epic.
And the turnout is wild.
They bring in this tree in the town square that must be close to 50 feet tall with beautiful decorations. It looks like a mini version of the Rockefeller Center tree in New York City, if anyone's familiar with that. They just do such a phenomenal job with all these beautiful events and the tree lighting and just the decorations that they put in the downtown core of Oakville. It's just like a little Hallmark movie for sure. It's so beautiful.
For the Christmas tree lighting. How many people were there last night?
Yeah, Michael, tell us.
Over 2,000?
Oh, it was awesome. There was like 2,000 people downtown. The store was slammed until 9 o'clock.
Yeah.
We ran out of everything. We had no cookies and cupcakes left. It was great last night. Yeah.
So what were you selling?
Cookies and cupcakes.
No, if you ran out of
Peppermint hot chocolate and brownies. That was it. That was it.
For us, it's really our first Christmas. I mean, last year we opened December 15th, so it was just, a week before Christmas, and we were so just, dazed and confused with opening up our second location of Kelly's Bake Shop. So we weren't really dialed into the community. But this year we had a chance to dial into it, and it has been like one of our most rewarding BIA experiences in our 13 years of being in Kelly's Bake Shop business. Like it's so so generous and so expansive and so creative. They're really they do an amazing job. So for those of you that have not made your way down to Oakville yet, please do, because it really feels like an old, like a Norman Rockwell painting, and like Niagara on the Lake, and all of the planters and the all the decor and the lighting and stuff. And as Aaron said, the tree is 45 feet high, I think. And it's so beautifully decorated. You have to get a photograph with it.
Totally. And also just the community of Oakville too, and the other local businesses downtown in Oakville. It really has become such an incredible destination where customers, like our customers of Kelly's Bake Shop, will now just come to Oakville. They'll come and get their treats and all that good stuff. Maybe they'll go for lunch at one of the local restaurants and also go shopping at the multitude of incredible, locally owned and then also bigger stores like Lululemon and Anthropologie and all that kind of stuff too. So it really has become such a beautiful destination. And for us at Kelly's, the hustle and bustle of the Christmas season is like a real thing. It is so busy. Our bakers are hand rolling every single gingerbread reindeer and gingerbread man that you see, every single matcha shortbread, literally you guys making thousands of treats every single day. And there's a lot of moving parts right now at the shop.
It's December 2nd. And time has flown by. Oh boy. I still can't believe that we have got possession of our location on September 1st. And literally the only thing that's happened is the demolition. It's so frustrating, but it's also just, learning how these construction processes take place and the time that goes on between submissions to the city and then going back to the architects and engineers, and this time back and forth. You think it could take a day or two, but it's actually taking about 2 months between comments, between tweaking, and revising the things that we have to revise. So anyways, here we are. And just sort of in that frustrating moment right now of finding the pause and just, the calm, finding the calm in the pause. And that's where we're trying to be right now. And just waiting for any day. Do we get the approval? We want to get started.
So we're doing something kind of fun this morning. What What are we doing, Mom?
We're doing it for a break, needing a break from what we're going through, everything in life. We're going to be learning how to make sourdough bagels.
It's going to be awesome, and it's at the Red Hen Artisanal Bakery. It's her homestead? Studio. And she does like these really cool courses on doing like sourdough bagels, sourdough bread, all of this like fun stuff. So we are on our way there on a very, very snowy road. So
and the good news is it's like only 10 minutes or 20 minutes from my house.
yeah, it's perfect. Worked out great.
How excited are you, Erin? And let's talk about the Kerr Street Mission, because that's so near and dear to our hearts. And the Kerr Street Mission is an incredible organization.
Yeah, so we've actually started working with the Kerr Street Mission, especially over the holiday season, because that's, when they usually are most in need. But we really want to continue this partnership all throughout the entire year, because they really are such a beautiful, incredible organization to work with.
So we have a full commercial kitchen set up here. And again, this is Joanne and her crew.
Yeah.
Hello. Going to our busiest time during the year, and we talked about just the crazy rise in need on our food market side, on our food bank side. So right now we serve about 1,200 people a week come through this food market. And to put it in perspective, pre-COVID 2019, it's about 400 people a week. So in the last 6 years, we've seen a threefold increase. So the increase is dramatic on our end. So we really, really rely on corporate donors such as yourself and individual donors to keep us going on both sides. So we have our non-perishable side. We try to really focus, even our non-perishables, we try to make sure it's healthier. So we do a lot of canned fruits, canned vegetables, canned meats, canned chicken. We do have the odd non-healthy thing like TV there. But we have some core items that people can really count on being here, and they can build their sort of weekly budget around. And then we try to ensure that more than 50% of everything that we give out here is fresh food. So the produce, the fruits and vegetables, the chicken meat, fish, the eggs, milk, butter. We try to ensure that it's a diet that we will be happy serving our families and our loved ones at home. All of our services are very much tailored to Oakville, and that is sort of the market that we serve. So from the food bank to all of our child and youth programs and our family services programs, it's all of them.
For our anniversary a few weeks ago, our 13th anniversary, we were actually able to collect close to 150 pounds of food, which was so incredible. Their food bank is in such need, especially over the holiday season. And they just do such incredible work. So we have a food bank box at the shop in Oakville where, we're encouraging customers just to come drop off some non-perishable food and that kind of stuff, just to support people who really, really need it at this time of year.
How long are we going to have the box until, just right up to Christmas, like the 23rd or something?
Yeah. We'll have it right up until Christmas. Yeah,
because we know our customers are so generous, and that's what happened during our anniversary. Was like we were so dumbfounded, like all the people walking in with like bags and bags and bags of food, and we went, "Wow, the call to action really worked." There's a percentage of people,
15%.
15% of Oakville residents, which is equivalent to 35,000 people that are they're living in the poverty levels. And that's just unacceptable to us. So, the government, I guess, does so much, but we're here to fill some very, very big and vast gaps in the system that these people just can't be forgotten. So that's our thing this year, is the Kerr Street Mission. And we have my Christmas tree that literally just has, I don't know if you can even see it or not, but little white lights on it. And one decoration, and it's a little round thing. It says happiness on it. It's even leaning. That's it, because I brought in a tree that was artificial, taller than this, but this cat, you know, she's addicted to the birds and to the squirrels. She, anyways, loves to eat artificial trees, so I had to pull the plastic out of her mouth. So I went, okay, so I just had to put the tree back into storage. And yeah, I went and got this real one from Canadian Tire, his little $39 thing that even has a little stand already added to it. So that's my Christmas.
We're also, I wanted to say this too, going to be at the Burlington Christmas Market, which is just a beautiful festival put on by our friends, mainly at Creature Comforts HVAC. Dale, you guys are so incredible. And they're putting on this 4-day Christmas market. We're going to be there for the weekend only, just with our craziness going on at the shop. But it's going to be such an incredible weekend. We can't wait to be there and just have a little bit of Burlington in our holiday season, because we really miss being in Burlington for sure.
And the Burlington customers are so excited about this. So they're online right now ordering so that they can do a pickup from this Christmas market. It's like we so in our hearts wish that we were going to be open for Christmas. It just hasn't turned out that way, and it's through really no fault of anyone's. Just got to say, it's like definitely no fault of Erin's and mine. We've been nervous wrecks, I think, every single day to try pull this off. But we've been hitting, you know, various different roadblocks. So, but here we are. So it was our best way of being involved in Burlington, albeit only 2 days, but it's definitely served its purpose. So
thank you so much. We hope you have a beautiful Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, get to spend it with all of your loved ones, and hopefully you get to enjoy some delicious Kelly's Bake Shop treats as well. We would love that, and we're so honored to be able to be a part of your Christmas celebrations with your families, and just, yeah, be such an intimate part of your holiday celebration. So thank you so much. We're so grateful for each and every one of you, and we appreciate you so very much. So Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, everybody.